A very good afternoon and welcome to ZTN News Blitz. Let's take a quick look at our top stories. Zimbabwe Finance Minister speaks on cash situation. High bus fares and basic commodity prices threaten Christmas merrymaking. Spanish presenter almost quits job over false lottery win. And in sport, Zimbabwe Warriors strikers set to complete big moves in January. Now, Zimbabwe's Finance Minister Mthuli Ncube says higher cash denominations will start circulating in 2020. The coming of the $10 and $20 notes is expected to help address the country's cash shortages. This comes as depositors are queuing in the capital Harare's financial hub to withdraw cash for Christmas. The Reserve Bank circulated an additional $20 million last week, but this has not eased the situation. Minister Ncube spoke to ZTN.
As we've said, going forward into the first quarter, first half of the year, we'll also start introducing higher denomination notes, but also just putting more cash into the system. That is critical for citizens to be able to transact freely.
But many Zimbabweans in the capital maintain the cash injections are a drop in the ocean.
Zvikutorwadza zvikutorema tisikuziva kuti tichaitorere mari yacho kana kuti tichaiwana kana kuti iripo nekuti izvozvo tiri kupewa $100 saka izoti ne$100 yacho 10 kg hufu yacho haisitokwana saka tikutoshaya kuti tozvifambisa sei dai vari motiwedzereyo yosvika pa300
ekokeshi vanotambira mashops but munenge mine percentage yavanotiisira inorwadza ofuchi kana ndine keshi ndikanotenga 1 kg yecrimor it's 45 bond but kana muri mushop it's 90 bond ofuchi zvinhu zviri kurwadza saka tichemera kuti wane keshi.
Now, the world is preparing for Christmas. However, some Zimbabweans are not sure if they will spend the day with their loved ones. Traditionally, a good number of Zimbabweans travel to their rural homes for Christmas, but the exorbitant transport fares and high cost of living seems to be standing in the way of merrymaking. Now, a Spanish TV reporter stunned viewers when she announced on air that she had won the lottery before telling her colleagues she wouldn't be returning to work the next day. But there was a twist for the RTVE reporter, who quickly realized she had not scooped the jackpot millions in the Christmas draw after all. Natalia Escobar was forced to apologize after it emerged that she had actually won £4,000, not the $3.4 million she had previously believed. The top prize for the Christmas lottery, known as El Gordo, which means the fat one, was £3.4 million, but the pool of cash can be shared among winners. We move on to the world of sport, where Zimbabwe Warriors strikers Knox Mutizwa and Prince Dube are set to complete transfers to Al Ahly of Egypt and Chinese top flight club next week, respectively. The two players have reportedly agreed to move, and Mutizwa is expected to leave his South African club when the January transfer window opens. Dube of Highlanders has reportedly secured a visa to travel to China on Christmas to negotiate and transfer with a Chinese top flight division club. Zimbabwe is trailing Botswana in the Five Nations boxing tournament, which is being held in Victoria Falls. Botswana has 8 medals, Zimbabwe 5, while third place Zambia is on 4. Zimbabwe middleweight fighter Freeman Mabongo shone at the tournament after beating alive Mtambuf Malawi by a knockout. Zimbabwe's representatives in the CAF Champions League, FC Platinum, will be hoping to collect their first points in the competition when they face Al Ahly in Egypt on Saturday. The Zimbabweans have lost 2 opening group games against Al Hilal of Sudan and Tunisian side Etoile du Sahel. The Zimbabwean champions leave for Egypt tomorrow to push for at least a draw against the African giants. In the English Premier League, matches on Boxing Day are Tottenham versus Brighton, Aston Villa versus Norwich, Bournemouth versus Arsenal, and Chelsea is facing Southampton, while Crystal Palace is with West Ham. Everton are facing Burnley, and Sheffield United are facing Watford. Manchester United is facing Newcastle, whilst Leicester is facing Liverpool. And that's all we had on ZTN News Blitz. Join us on Friday at 1 p.m. For more news, visit our website ztn.co.zw and our other social media platforms. The ZTN News team wishes you happy holidays. Thank you for watching.